going to tell you something on this thing has never been told and published yet. And his first time he's or anybody else has ever heard it. There's 5 instruments in bluegrass music. The bass is in 1 octave, the guitar is in 1 octave, the banjo's in 1 octave, and the fiddle and the mandolin are in the high octave. Octave is 10 notes. When you double a note, that's an octave higher. Pythagoras, a Greek mathematician, set that up. Now them
You're
4...
talking about instruments.
Yeah.
Now me and Bill was
let me tell this,
higher than the instruments.
They don't take
We got
this.
that high lonesome sound.
Let me tell you something. The bass is in the bottom octave, the guitar next, the banjo, then Monroe's mandolin and fiddle, Chubby or whoever. Monroe never let 2 instruments play in the same octave. When the fiddle played, he didn't have nothing to do, so he started playing time. That's the secret of bluegrass. Keep every instrument in a separate octave. Because Pythagoras set it up and gave the A note 440 vibrations. If an octave is doubling, the A underneath that would be 220 vibrations. The next 110 and the next 55. The 3rd string on the bass is an A string. It vibrates 55 times a second when you tune it. The 5th string on his guitar is A. It vibrates 110 times when you get in tune. The banjo A is 220 vibrations. The 2nd string on Monroe's mandolin and Chubby Wise's fiddle is A, 440 vibrations. And Monroe kept every instrument in a separate octave, creating 4 separate octaves going up. And that's what bluegrass music is, and you got it for the first time. It's in my book I'm writing on Monroe's life.
I see right now that Gibson has been losing business, but Earl Scruggs has helped him out. But they got the wrong leader in there. You know more about instruments than anybody I know of. Gibson ought to hire you and put you on a poster.
Boy. Huh? But you see, that's the sound.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he created 12 notes of music. Pythagoras did. When you get to the 13th one, you double the vibration. And he made mathematical formulas for chords. Out of the 12 notes, 1, 5, and 8 is every major chord. Whatever one is, put the 5th note and 8th note with it, and you're making that major chord. If you lower the 5th one down to the 4th one, you're making a minor chord. Leave it down and lower 8 to 7, you're making a diminished chord. Yeah. Go back to your major chord and raise 8 to 9, you're making an augmented chord. Raise it to a 10, double augmented. And when Monroe sung Sweetheart of Mine, Can't You Hear Me Calling, how many times with Mac Wiseman that high note, he raised the tenor 2 half tones to a double augmented 4th, and that's what he sung. And you got to learn that thing. Pythagoras set it all up mathematically.